Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ladies, gentlemen, chief. Funny thing about my cell phone, my videos, I do my videos raw. My iPhones, it makes me look huge. Like my all of this right here, it makes me look huge. See that? See how I got like 5 chins? I don't know why this phone does that. My face actually is a lot smaller than this. For some reason, this phone blows me up. But I wanna talk about something I noticed real quick. The trucking blogs. Almost everybody. Now I have to do a keyword. Almost everybody on these trucking vlogs are worrying about. So many people are worrying about what somebody else is making. Some truck driver is bragging about what he make. You want to be successful. First thing is first. Stop worrying about what is in someone else's pocket. You have to focus on safety. Safety, your health. Your health, no, your first, no, let me reverse that. Your health come first, because without your health, you ain't got shit. Your health, your safety, eating right, getting your rest, and dealing with these brokers, dealing with these dispatchers, learning how to negotiate. Don't be so quick to escalate a disagreement. It's always negotiate. Don't be pissing people off. The smart, be smart, be smart, be smart. But a lot of you guys, stop worrying about what's in somebody else's pockets. You got to focus on getting your coin, because it varies, and there's too many ways it varies. What you hauling, who you hauling for, who you work for, if you're owner operator, if you're a company driver, your miles, your detention pay, all of this stuff varies. The marginal wise, it varies. It varies. And it's too many people. It's too many people on these vlogs. You bragging about, yeah, man, I make $30,000 a week. I make $40,000 a week, and I'm like, yeah, okay. And the number one thing, you will be lied to. Trucking companies will lie to you, will lie you. They will say anything. Company drivers, especially company drivers, they will say anything to get you in there. Like for instance, when I drove, I don't think they have the contract. Well, they all closed up. When I drove for Warner, I sat more than I drove. Red flag was right there. When I was fresh out of truck driver school and I'm with my trainer over the road, my second home was an Akron pilot, Akron, Ohio pilot, or TA, or one of those truck stops we were at. We would spend 2 days there sometimes in Akron, Ohio. We'd be sitting, waiting for a load. It's a lot of backstabbing. If you have a disagreement with a dispatcher, they'll find a way to screw you. It's all kinds of dirty shit. It's all kinds of dirty shit, guys. You know, dispatcher want to get back at you. He'll let your ass sit there, and they get away with it. They get away with it. They figured, yeah, I'm gonna fix this mother effer. I'll give him a load. I'm gonna let him sit for a couple of days. They do that shit. They do. They do. They do. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm not gonna bash them, because I've been left them. I left them years ago. I worked for JB Hunt when I was driving for JB Hunt. The recruiter, when I was driving for JB Hunt, what he told me I was gonna make a week, I never saw it. I never saw what he told me. What he told me I was gonna make a week. Never saw that kind of money. Never saw it. Not because I didn't want to run. Just the nature of the beast. I never seen that kind of money. What he told me I was gonna make a week, I never saw that. I never saw it. Never saw that kind of pay. They tell you anything. They tell you anything you get in there. All kinds of shit they do. I had a driver refuse. Oh man, I ain't going up. I don't want to run that. I don't want to run no what was that? Where did I go? I don't want to run no Long Island. I don't want to do it. They get that shit to me. See, it's all kinds of shit they do, man. I used to get my route used to get switched. My routes used to get switched. Motherfucker don't want to do something. My route getting switched. I was the last to know about it. Fuck my sleep up. He knocking on my door, giving me a load for Massachusetts because a motherfucker don't want to run it and stuff like that. And I'm like, damn, he just screwing me all up. Don't even ask me. Didn't even ask me whether I wanted it or not. He put that shit right on my Qualcomm. They were doing that. They were doing that. But I took the load. I took the load because I wanted miles. See, that was the thing. And that's the only way I made money. I made more money than because of other company drivers trying to screw me. Trying to screw me. They trying to screw me. They were making me bank money because I was I'll run that shit. I want to make some money to get the experience. I never refused a load. They refused. Man, I ain't going to no New York. But see, I learned how to get in there. I learned how to fucking get in there. No expressways and no parkways. Them signs ain't no fucking joke. Yeah, I had a Garmin that showed me all truck roads that commercial trucks can be on. Whatever you do, You stay the fuck off them parkways and expressways. Them signs ain't no fucking joke. Because a lot of the East Coast ain't designed for no big trucks anyway. But New York, expressways, parkways, don't get on them. Don't get on. Like 295 Baltimore Washington Parkway, no commercial vehicles. Pay attention to your signs. Make sure you pay attention to them fucking road signs. Because it's 12 feet, it's 12 feet. You ain't going under no 13.6. You ain't going under 12.6. If it's 13 feet, you 13.6, you ain't going under there. Don't even try it. If it ain't 13.6, it ain't. 13.6 is 13.6. Peel and trip, they peel and trip, man. Oh God. Not wearing it, not wearing the load, not wearing that shit. You know you heavy. You're gonna be over 30,000 pounds. You allowed 34, 12.5, and you too lazy to slide them fucking tandems to make sure that your tandems are legal, and then you getting fined and shit. It's on you. It's a whole lot of stuff to trucking, guys. You pay that fucking fine, and for every I forgot how much it is. They can fine you anywhere between $150 to $16,000 to $17,000. Yes, I looked it up. If shit, if you don't have no permit to be over 80K, shit, man, your fine could be $5,000, $6,000. You gonna pay that shit too, because the heavier you are overweight, the more money it is. I was like, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I would be 78,000 pounds gross. I slide them tandems to make sure I ain't over 34 on them tandems. I might be 33.5, 12,000 steers. I'm good. But I've seen drivers get put out of service. He was so overweight on them tandems. Why you ain't weigh that shit? And I used to get up and go in the door, and I would tell them loaders, this is where I want this. You put this, I don't have a problem being heavy, but this is where I want you to put this load, because I had gotten the experience. Certain loads, certain products that I pick up, I will have them place those pallets in that trailer at a certain point, knowing that it's going to balance. It usually balances out, and securing that damn load. I will lock, keep your shit from shifting. I have my load securement straps and my load securement bars. I strap that shit in. You got to look out for yourself, guys. You got to look out for yourself, and you better watch out. And you better watch out. And finally, you better watch out for these snakes. You got a lot of other truck drivers. They don't want you to succeed. They want you to fail, and then they'll make videos laughing about you. I can name channels after channels after channels after channel, laughing at you, laughing. Yeah, he's a dummy. He's a bonehead. You know, but hey, they make money off of your misery. You got other truck drivers that are snakes. That's just the way they don't look. Rarely now do you have another fellow trucker that will have your best interests at heart. Rarely. It's a few on here. It's a few on here that are professionals, like Marvelous Marv. He's a professional. I've seen this man help somebody. He gave him a lecture, though. He gave a guy a lecture. A guy was stuck. He tried to make a U-turn where he shouldn't have, and he pulled him out with some chains. He gave the guy a lecture and then told him, don't do that. Don't do that no more. That's a professional. That's a professional. And Dave that passed away, he was a professional. But a lot of these truckers, they laugh at you. And that's all you're gonna get. They'll laugh at you and talk about you and make videos of you and videotape you screwing up. And they're not gonna stop you and say, hey, wait, look, no, stop. No, do it like this. This is what you gotta do. Listen to me, I'm a vet. This is what you gotta do. Try to help. Most of them are snakes. God bless to the ones that are truly professionals. Rest in peace, Dave. Dave, rest in peace. This is it for me. But this is my little 16-minute thing on being a professional truck driver. The number one thing, your health. Stop worrying about what's in somebody else's pockets. Focused on getting yours and doing it safely. And keeping DOT, and finally, keeping DOT out of your pockets. Peace, I'm out.